Hello students, good morning. Today's topic linked list. In this lecture, I would like to make you understand about linked list. Linked list is what? Simple. This is the types of linear data structure. And when I talk about list, so list is what? This is array. Array is what? This is list. And this is also the types of linear data structure. And when I talk about a linear data structure, so in this case, our elements will arrange in the sequentially form in the linear form like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 like this. Okay, where the each element connect to its previous and its next elements. This is list. This is array. And when I try to create a link among these elements, then this will call a linked list. And how can we create a link among elements? So by the help of pointer, we can create a link with elements. Okay. So now let us start and try to understand what is linked list. Linked list is the collection of homogeneous elements called node. अब ये नोड क्या है तो चलिए समझते हैं. Suppose if you try to print elements value like 5, 10, 20, 25 and 30 like this. Okay. So in the linked list case, this is the collection of homogeneous elements and this will called node, where the node divided into two parts. The first will reserve your data and the second is store the address for the next element. Okay, this is called node. Now this will point your next element. So the next element will print 10 and this is what? This will also store the address for the next element. Okay, this point the next element like 20 and this store the address for the next elements like this. So this will call node. In the linked list case, we can say that this is node and this will divided into two parts where the first will store a data and the second will store the address for the next node. Okay, and the last will store null value. Null value means what? Null value means अब इसके आगे हमारा कोई भी डेटा नहीं है. Okay, now when I try to point the first element value, अब पहले वाले एलिमेंट्स को कौन पॉइंट करेगा? So in the case of this, we will have to declare the pointer variable जो कि हमारा head pointer होगा. This will point the address for the next element. Pointer का काम क्या है? To reserve the address for the given variable. So pointer will point the address for the next element and this will also store the address for the next, for the next, for the next. So this will call linked list. By default, this will singly linked list. Okay. In the array case, as soon as you declared your array like int arr 5. Okay. So in this case, your system reserve a storage location for your 5 elements like this. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, where each index having its elements. For index ID 0, this will print 5. For index ID 1, this will print 10. For index ID 2, this will print 20. For index ID 3, this will print 25, 30 like this. If you try to print any particular elements, then simple. After given index ID, after using a index ID, you may print. इंडेक्स आईडी देने के बाद आप इसे प्रिंट कर सकते हो। बट इन द केस ऑफ लिंक लिस्ट, इन द केस ऑफ लिंक लिस्ट दिस विल नॉट पॉसिबल, ये पॉसिबल नहीं होगा। यहाँ हमारा ट्रैवर्सिंग ऑफ लिंक लिस्ट है, जो कि हमारा हेड पॉइंट कर रहा है हमारे नेक्स्ट एलिमेंट को, and again if I try to print the next element, then again in this case head also point the next element, then this also point the next element like this. Now for the third element's value, head point the next element, this also point the next element, and this also point the next element like this. Okay, so linked list is what? This is the collection of homogeneous elements called node, and the successive node of linked list need not occupy adjacent memory location. Now come on the point. In the array case, here each elements have its own index ID. हर एक elements का अपना एक index ID है, but each index ID having its own address. हर एक index ID का अपना एक address भी है. जैसे for the first elements, the address will 1004, and for the next element the address will 1008, then the address will for the next element will 1012, now the next address will 1016, and the last 1020. आप नोटिस करोगे कि हर एक एड्रेस के बीच में 4 बाइट का गैप है. Why? Because integer reserve 4 byte space in your memory location in your system. जो इंटीजर वैल्यू है वो कितना 4 बाइट स्पेस लेता है हर एक एलिमेंट्स के लिए. So in the array case this will occupy adjacent memory location, but when I talk about a linked list, so in this case there is not need to occupy adjacent memory location like 1004, 1008 like this. In this case there is not need to occupy adjacent memory location. In the array case, if you try to delete any elements, अगर आप किसी भी एलिमेंट्स को डिलीट करना चाहते हो, तो in this case you will have to adjust each elements according to this index ID. But in the linked list, here the pointer will available and this will point as next, next, next. This means this will traverse our elements from the head pointer, and this will point the next element, this will point the next step, next and next like this. Okay, so this is called the linked list. In the linked list, the insertion or deletion of node does not require shifting of the existing node, as it is in the case of array. Node can be inserted or deleted merely by the adjusting of pointer or link. आप देखे होंगे कि array के केस में if I try to insert or delete any elements, in this case we need to adjust elements, but in the linked list case there is not need to adjust our elements like this. In this case we need to use the pointer and we will have to traverse for the each element after using this address. Okay, so this is called a linked list. There is the different types of linked list. The first one singly linked list, second one doubly linked list, and the third one circular linked list. Okay, singly linked list, circular linked list, and doubly linked list. Singly linked list, simple. This is the node, and each node having, this is what, this is the data section and the next address section, which will store the address for the next element. Okay, जो कि हमारा एड्रेस स्टोर किए हुए है नेक्स्ट एलिमेंट का. सो थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग दिस. इन माय नेक्स्ट वीडियो आई विल डिस्कस अबाउट सिंगली लिंक्ड लिस्ट.